Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of colors and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. This morning's color guard presentation will be performed by Tuscola High School's Distinguished Unit, Air Force Junior ROTC. Commanding and carrying the United States flag is Cadet Captain Calvin Holloway. The right rifle guard is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Noah Walworth. Carrying the North Carolina flag is Cadet First Lieutenant Ryan Clausen. And the left rifle guard is Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Santiago Herrera. I would now like to invite Miss Emily Ferguson to lead us in a prayer for today's graduation.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, I want to thank you for this special day. For today, we are graduating and saying goodbye to high school. I am so grateful that we get to celebrate this huge milestone that we have all reached together. First, I want to pray for every single student in here as they are now stepping into a new season of life. I pray for courage and strength going into a future with many unknowns. I pray that all of us will use our gifts that you have so graciously given us to glorify you and to also make a difference in the lives of others. Thank you, God, for all of our teachers, administrators, coaches, and staff who have led us here to this very moment, for the sacrifices they made on a daily basis, all the times they pushed us to be our very best, and for the love they continuously showed us. I want to thank you for the encouragement and support our families and friends have given us over the last 4 years. I also want to pray for the families affected by the mill closure and also others who are currently struggling with other hardships in their lives. I pray that you would bring comfort and peace to them. I praise you for your goodness, your faithfulness, and love for each one of us. I trust you, Lord, to guide and direct our steps as we fulfill the purpose you created us for. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red blankets of bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave,
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning. It has been my honor to serve as your principal And on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Tuscola High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 56th commencement exercise of Tuscola High School to honor our class of 2023. Today is a celebration of the hard work and dedication that these young people have put in over the course of their educational careers. As we begin today's program, I would like to say a special thank you and recognize the following people, if they would please stand. Dr. Trevor Putnam, Superintendent of Haywood County Schools, Jill Barker, Assistant Superintendent, and Mr. Graham Haynes, Associate Superintendent. I would also like any of our Haywood County School Board members in attendance today to please stand and be recognized. We thank you for all your support of public schools in Haywood County. I would now like to express my appreciation to a few individuals for assisting with this program. Will the following please stand and remain standing to be recognized? Assistant Principals Lori Heatherly, Chad Carver, Amanda Wells, our graduation committee, Judy Grant, Amanda Long, Carrie Russell, Angela Dove, Rachel Yates, Michael Sanchez, Dylan Engel, Tyler Johnson, and today's director, Mr. Eric Melville. Our counselors, give it up for them, go ahead. Our counselors, Carrie Russell, Julia Plott, and Maggie Melville, choral director Rachel Yates, senior master sergeant Steve Robertson, Major David Klontz, and our award-winning Air Force Junior ROTC. Let's give all those folks another round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize our 2023 Most Influential Teacher and our 2023 Teacher of the Year. Please join me on stage when your name is called. This year's 2023 Most Influential Teacher, voted on by this senior class, is Mr. Robert Ulmer. And now for our 2023 Teacher of the Year. Our 2023 Teacher of the Year is Miss Heather Phillips. Thank you both for all you do for our students day in and day out. These honors are well deserved. Finally, I would like to recognize a very special group, our 2023 Junior Marshals. Please stand, Junior Marshals, as your name is called. Sean Fitzgerald, Julia Oddie, Jacob Mills, Sarah Super, Hudson Blackburn, Ashley Rathbone, Mariel Ottinger, Lucy Vanderwide, Ryan Mooney, Joseph Quinn, Anna Stepp, Avery Arrington, Sakari Morgan, and Annalise Phillips. Thank you for being here today and your efforts in making this graduation wonderful. I would now like to draw your attention to the graduation program. There you will find a list of our class of 2023 scholarship recipients. As of June 3rd, these seniors have received over $2 million in scholarship awards. We anticipate additional scholarships, but this is an amazing accomplishment for this senior class. Great job, graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce our two student speakers for this morning, Mr. Colin Decker and Miss Taylor Soley.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for answering back. That makes me feel a whole lot better. I would like to thank each and every one of you that has helped and guided us for the past 4 years. Parents, faculty, administrators, friends, family, and members of the Tuscola community. Thank you for your support, your generosity, and your patience during the years that have gotten us here. Additionally, I want to congratulate all of you on the fantastic effort and dedication it took to achieve this milestone. And I would like to say it was an honor to work alongside all of you. I have a few pieces of advice that I hope will guide all of us as we take the next step. Of course, being the movie lover that I am, I decided to deliver this advice in the form of 3 movie quotes that I absolutely adore. The first quote is from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which is, ironically enough, a movie about dodging high school. Quote goes like this: "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it." I feel I can speak for all of the seniors when I say that this year has gone by incredibly fast. And from what I can tell, it doesn't get any slower. I would encourage all of you to be like Ferris and take time to stop and appreciate this wonderful gift of life, especially when it seems to be racing past you. Excuse me, sorry. Shouldn't have done that. The next quote I have is from the movie The Departed. It goes like this: "I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me." We are all capable of doing incredible things, and we've proven that with our presence here today. I would encourage all of us not to lose our individuality that helped us reach this milestone. I believe that our individuality is the greatest gift this group of people possesses, and I believe we can all impact the new environments we're stepping into for the better. The third and final quote is from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's the most simple quote I've selected, but I believe it's the most important. It goes like this: "It's a leap of faith." I know from experience that uncertainty can be scary, terrifying even. We are all about to step into a very new and unfamiliar chapter in our lives. There are only a few things that I believe are going to be certainties. We're all going to make mistakes, we're all going to feel afraid, and we're all going to feel doubt. But we have tremendous gifts, and we have great people who will always be there to support us. So, in those moments of fear and doubt, I encourage all of us to have faith in ourselves. Have faith that you are enough. Have faith to step forward and leap into the unknown. So as we go forth and graduate with our heads held high, remember to take time and appreciate the gift of life. Make your mark on the environment around you the way only you can. And remember to have faith in yourself as you leap into the unknown. Today is more than a graduation. It's a leap of faith.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome again the Tuscola administration, faculty, graduates, families, and friends to the 2023 Tuscola High School graduation. I want to thank everyone who has helped get us to this point. I also want to thank my family, most of all, for supporting me no matter what. As most graduation speeches go, yes, we made it, but we did more than just make it. We grew stronger along the way. We mourned, we learned, we thrived. Our class has persevered through a global pandemic, floods, ransomware attacks, and the list goes on. As a class, we have been faced with many obstacles, some of which were unimaginable. COVID really took a toll on us. Most people may not realize that this, our senior year, is our first year of high school that has been quote unquote normal. We will never forget playing sports in masks, being quarantined for 2 weeks, even if we weren't sick, or online learning. The circumstances we faced, certainly not ideal, and we all struggled through them together. COVID will always be a part of our life story, a giant we had to face, but that is not my point. I know we will all continue to face giants that seem unbeatable in our lives. You can beat those giants, and you are ready. But you must also know that you are valuable, even if others do not recognize that. I want to tell you a story my mom once told me. There is a father who has a daughter who just graduated high school. The father gave his daughter an old beat-up used car as her graduation gift. The daughter was noticeably disappointed. So the father encouraged his daughter to take the car to the used car lot to see how much she could sell it for. The used car lot offered her $1,000 because it looked pretty worn out and was not in great condition. The daughter was still a little disappointed. The father next asked his daughter to take it to the pawn shop. The pawn shop offered her $100 because it was just another old car and there's nothing special about it. The daughter was even more disappointed. She went back to her father, and this time he told her to take it to the antique car club. The people at the car club offered her $100,000 because it was so unique and iconic. You may be thinking, well, what's the point of this? To me, this story means that we all have value. We are the car. We are each unique and special in our own ways, even when others do not see it. As we leave here today, let's work hard to see everyone's special value and help other people see their own unique qualities. Let us remember that we are all unique and iconic in our own ways. We all have value. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Our final speaker is Mr. Jacob Shelton. Mr. Shelton is a former assistant principal at Tuscola High School and a current principal at Jonathan Valley Elementary School. I appreciate him attending today and sharing some thoughts with our students. Mr. Jacob Shelton.
Good morning. They told me I only have an hour, so I'm going to try and fit it. I'm just kidding. That's a lie. Congratulations, Tuscola High School class of 2023. I am so incredibly proud of each of you. I've seen you grow in so many ways since I first met you in the fall of 2016 when we both started at Waynesville Middle School together. I was half the time at Tuscola, half the time at Waynesville, and little awkward sixth grade kids rolled in, and now look at them here. It has been amazing and rewarding to see the fantastic young adults you have become. You've been through so much in your high school career, which will undoubtedly serve you well as you venture into your next steps. Most graduation speeches are geared towards encouraging graduates to go forth and be great. I don't see that being an issue for this crowd because I know that you are already great. You've overcome tragedies and difficult circumstances, endured the pandemic and all that came with it. You've been streak breakers, and since I've written this, you've become state champions. You have persevered and thrived. I am a better person, educator, husband, and father for knowing and working with you over the past 7 years. As I close, I encourage and implore you to cherish the things in life that are most important. Your family, your friends, and those that you come to love and who love you. I encourage you also to be who you are, because you're good enough, who you are. I can't stress that any more than I am. I have missed you greatly since my departure from the Hill a few months ago, but am honored to stand before you now as you close this chapter of your life and begin a new one. Once more, I am so proud of you, and I love you guys. Go continue to be great, and go Mountaineers.
It's almost time. Students, as you prepare to walk this stage, I want you to know a few things. I want you to know that it has been a joy to get to know each of you. You are an extremely special group of graduates. Your impact on my life has been great. Your resolve, positive spirit, and unlimited potential are refreshing and encouraging. You have made this principal proud. Proud to lead this wonderful school. Proud to call you my first graduating class. Proud to call Tuscola home, and proud to be a Mountaineer. Your legacy and footprint on Tuscola High School will not be forgotten. Graduates, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this important moment in your lives. You will continue to be in my prayers as you go to the next stage of your life. I have no doubt that you will do great things and continue to represent our school, Tuscola High School, to the best of your abilities. To the parents here today, thank you for trusting us with the safety and education of your children. On this very special occasion, we would like to honor you as your graduate walks across the stage. I ask that you please stand when your student's name is called so that we can honor and celebrate this great moment in your family's story. Junior marshals, please prepare the class of 2023 to receive their diplomas.
Connor Chase Adams. Eric Alexander Aguirre. Caitlin Amanda Alley. Anna Margaret Altmeyer. Juan Diego Anastasio. Jose Antonio Andrade Jr. Aiden Jonathan Apaseo. Jacob James Appel. Emma Grace Arrington. Cadence Michaela Arrington. Autumn Nicole Ayers. Emmanuel D'Angelo Baltazar. Ian Eugene Barker. Shooter Thomas Bass. Ashlyn Shay Beasley. Dakota Austin Beasley. Aaron Jean Bell. Jet Harding Benson. Shelton Connor Bentley. Dirk Andrew Bizub. Aaron Christopher Blazer. Natalie Ann Bolden. Aaron Riley Bradley. Christina Lynn Bradley. Andrew Michael Brown. Justin William Brown. Paige Lynn Burgess. Reese River Burkhalter. Caden Richard Butler. Jordan Tawan Butler. Zachary James Cabe. Caden Carl Cagle. Kira Mackenzie Cahoon. Cameron Blake Caldwell. Ember Sky Caldwell. Faith Nicole Caldwell. Julissa Raylee Camacho. Aiden Michael Campbell. Klein Henderson Carver. Juan Antonio Chucal. Joseph Hampton Clontz. Noah Henry Collier. Blaine Lee Connard. James Elijah Cox. Chloe Elise Crawford. Hunter Elijah Creasman. Samantha Nicole Curley. Connor Jacob Davis. Robert Austin Deal. Colin Caleb Decker. Ashley Clay Diaz. Elijah James Dills. Faith Danielle Doherty. Xavier Mackay Duville. Cameron Charles Duval. Ethan Ray Dyer. Lily Grace Elliott. Hannah Isabella Empeño. Taryn Addie Estes. McKenna Ray Ezel. Michael Roland Feichter.
Davis Connor Ferguson. Dawson Meyer Ferguson. Emily Nicole Ferguson. Kelly Parker Ferguson. Ava Lynn Flowers. Darla Gabriella Forrester. Mallory Elizabeth Fowler. Mary Abigail Francis. Caitlin McCara Francis. Awen Bell Frazier. Logan Michael Gaddis. Jackson Keith Grant. Joseph Paul Grooms. Johnny Sophia Gutierrez. Logan Alexander Hack in absentia. Zane Edward Hanna. Cadence Riley Hendricks. Carly Marie Hill. Selah Rose Hill. Selah, I'm sorry. Gunnar Kai Hillis. Landon James Horde. Ian Donovan Husky. Alexis Linnell Hutchins. Benjamin Inman. Evan Michael Jacobs. Benjamin David James. Ava Francis Jameson. Tommy Lee Johnson. Penelope Alexandra Taylor Jones. Ava Jewel Kirkpatrick. Lacey McKenna Kirkpatrick. Reagan Shea Koval. Annabelle Sarah Rain Cretchy. Jenna Brooke Leiser. I know that one. Roger David Langren. Patrick Tyler Lanning. Malachi Larson. William Jerry Ledbetter. Heidi Kimberly Ledford. Robin Hope Grace Ledford. Justin Thomas Lee. Alexis Marie Livesey. Jordan Allen Lombard. Mary Elizabeth London. Ian David Lutgen. Dylan Joseph Lunsick. Eric Clement Lyon. Caden Caldwell Millette. Travis Anthony Malpelli. Nolan Thomas Martin. Caitlin Rose Marie Maccabee. Emma Grace McElroy. Luke David McHenry. Benjamin Cole Mahaffey. Hunter Lee Mahaffey. John Benjamin Mahaffey. Laura Adeline Melton. Carly Rose Melton. Colton Allen Moody. Travis Christopher Moorfield. Mark Wesley Mulholland. Maxwell Scott Niswanger.
Catherine Grace Nickel. Jacob Riley Noland. Paige Schuyler Orlikowski. Christian Lewis Padilla. Riley Claire Page. Robin Grace Palmer. Jayla Jane Pamplin. Finn Arundel Patton. Jaron Nathaniel Payne. Cole Allen Francis Peterson. James Robert Probst. Faith Lindsay Proxmire. Benjamin Luke Pryor. Marcus Garcia Ramirez. Ryan Blaine Reagan. Paige Anyanka Reese. Bailey Jade Remakatis. Alana Morgan Ray. Jake Tyler Ryder. Anna Patricia Reister. Eva Susan Rinker. Joaquin Rios Munoz. Leslie Judith Rios Apateo. Lucas Andrew Ritter. Sean Michael Rodriguez. Justin Thomas Rogers. Lillian Isabel Rogers. Zachary Rojas. Jackson Clay Roden. Heidi Patricia Sandoval. Carson Anna Marie Sharp. Tyler Blaine Shelton. Morgan Jameson Sherrill. Graham Simpson Ammons. Evan Richard Smalley. Aaron Dale Smith. Vincent Alexander Drake Smith. Taylor Grace Solly. Maisie Morgan Sorrells. Andrew Garrett Sturgill. Alfred Henry Sutton. Riley Grace Sutton. Richie Jean Tannerhill. Annabelle Lee Taylor. Nicholas Cassius Teague. Doris Olivia Thomas. Peyton Isla Marie Thompson. Madden Benton Trainum. Giovanni Valdez Bonilla. Julissa Valdez Bonilla. Angelina Marie Velasco Ramirez. Jacob Tanner Ward. Arden Song Weaver. Bradley James Weaver. Ansley Paige Welch. Cody Dale Wells. Noah Frazier Wilcox. Austin Richard Williams. Boone Edward Williamson. Landry Louise Wilson. Javante Marcelo Woods. Caleb Wade Wyatt. Felix Zamudio Correa.
Would the class of 2023 please rise? You may now move your tassel from right to left. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Haywood County Board of Education, I now officially declare you the Tuscola High School graduating class of 2023. Family and friends, we appreciate your attendance today. We appreciate what you've done for these students over the last many years. I one more time will present to you the class of 2023. Go Mounties.